What's up? We're making Gotham great again. Well, this article, you know who submitted it? I'm going to tell you who submitted this article. This was submitted by Patreon supporter Nicholas Thompson. Nicholas Thompson, you know what you're doing for $5 a month? You're making Gotham great again. Guys, that's what you get to do at the $5 level. Submit an article, topic, I will talk about it. It's a great way to support the show and have a hand, have a say in what we're talking about here directly from the Vigilante World Headquarters. Time to get rid of the non-GMO, argues Biotech-backed group. This is in the food and drink section of Forbes. Why does Forbes have a food and drink section? I'll tell you why. So they can promote these assholes. A group called the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation. Oh, they made it a non-for-profit. That's not a filthy corporate scam, now is it? Has petitioned the Food and Drug Administration to prohibit the use of the term non-GMO. We think it's too mean. Don't say that. It's too mean, non-GMO. Arguing the label misleads and deceives consumers about food safety. No, it protects them from your filthy, diseased food. The non-GMO project was responded by calling the petition faculty inaccurate and its petitioner a biotech-backed think tank. Yeah. Innovation Foundation. Man, they know how to just put some buzzwords in there. Oh, foundation, it must be good. It must be helping people. With gene editing and other forms of genetic engineering now capturing the public attention, companies in the biotech space have the opportunity to be filthy assholes and lie to everybody. Like this dick, Mike Milley, CEO of Shitbag Inc. The semantics around some of the language is evolving in real time. Mike, can you see your reflection when you look in the mirror? Can you? Just contaminated food? And the people of Flint are doing great with their water. Doing great. They use Roundup Ready, which modifies crops so that they can be used with the herbicide Roundup to kill off pesky weeds and give you cancer. Oh, it's not in the article. Whoops, they forgot to put that in the food and wine section of Forbes. I did a story on the herbicide that's in Roundup is cause cancer. They've had links to it. Non-GMO is too mean. No, it's to protect people. The non-GMO project has no government authority, and its non-GMO label isn't a legally defined term. Foods bearing the USDA organic label, for example, are required to meet a legal definition of organic and subject to government oversight. But the non-GMO project is a private, non-profit entity, and its third-party certification system is based on standards of its own design. Yeah, maybe we should make the non-GMO project more of a government agency so that it has oversight, so we actually know what they're saying, so that some bullshit biotech foundation can't just come in and get rid of them. In this petition, the ITIF argues that the non-GMO project's discussion of GMO risk misleads the public about believing GMO foods are more risky or unsafe than other foods. The scientific evidence doesn't support the non-GMO project's position, argues the ITIF, pointing to the National Academics of Science exhaustive report on genetically engineered crops, as well as the position of multiple scientific bodies affirming that GMO foods are no riskier than any others. But food labels have never suffered from a lack of vague, misleading terms, including, for example, natural. So regardless of how factual this petition may be, the FDA won't likely be moved to take action. I'll say this. I'm sure many of you are in the comment section go, Graham, there's been plenty of science to actually say that GMO foods are no more risky. Okay, sure, but why then, this is where I ask the question. Why then does a biotech firm need to create a fake-ass foundation to undermine this? Do you see what I mean? I don't trust the Monsantos of the world at all. At all. So while there could be compelling science to say that GMO foods they're no riskier than the others. And you could argue, with GMO foods, we can create more of them, we can help the poor people. Yeah, Monsanto don't give a fuck about helping poor people. Could you with this? Yeah, probably, but they're not doing it. I don't trust the international Silicon billionaire, unelected asshole, fake foundation petition. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. For any reason. I'm down with science, but I don't trust these assholes. So even if the science is accurate that GMOs are not riskier, there's some other nefarious reason why they're trying to undermine the non-GMO labels. Right? That's what we do here, guys. We get down to the dirty, the nitty-gritty. You're all political vigilantes, like Nicholas Thompson. Don't forget, guys, Progressive Comedy Tour coming to Northern California, November 2nd and 3rd. And Ron and I are doing Progressive Comedy Tour in Florida in January, 9th through the 12th. All the show dates are at GrahamElwood.com. Sacramento and San Francisco are almost sold out. Get your tickets now. It's right around the corner. Thank you for watching.